welcome back to TG Retro Gamers. We're on episode 26 of our Retro Gaming YouTube show, and this week, out of much neglect, we've decided we're going to return to the original Xbox. We've decided we're going to pick Outrun 2006 Coast to Coast as our game of the week, and I'm Ferrari driving Forbes London.
Very nice, very nice. I'm pedal to the metal, Michael Langerbeer.
I like it, good.
Yeah, you like that?
That was toast to mine this week. Very strong, like it. Nice. Strong game.
Yeah, I haven't played this game for a while. It was now my favourite of the Outrun franchise.
What was your favourite?
It'd be the first one.
The first one?
The first one, yes.
And which version would you choose?
What, out of the systems it was on?
Yeah, systems or arcade?
I'll say arcade.
Arcade?
Yeah. I really enjoyed the steering wheel. It was a lot of fun.
Showing your age there, Michael, because the original...
They still had it around.
He's older than me.
By both.
Still counts.
Cheeky.
Okay, right. Outrun 2006 Coast to Coast. We're talking about a game that was quite late in the cycle for this particular console. It's, Microsoft had orphaned this one back in 05.
Yeah.
So, basically support carried on through 2006. 360 was kicking it with a click by that point. November 05 he came out. So it's quite interesting to see the fact that this wasn't ported to the original, to the 360 Xbox.
Yeah,
it came out for this chappie instead. However, he wasn't alone with this because it came out on the PC, personal computer.
That was later on in the year though, wasn't it?
Yes, it was a little bit later, yeah. You had the PSP version as well, and the PS2. So it's late for the PS2 as well, really. PSP being probably the buck trender there because he'd only been on the market for a while. Yeah, so there wasn't a successor ready to come out for him yet.
That's it, yeah.
I mean, do we call the Vita successor? No. Bit of failure, really.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about. Let's not dampen the mood. So yeah, Xbox Classic, Outrun 2006, Sega game, developed in conjunction with Sumo Digital, who went on to do many great things, including Sonic and the All-Stars Racing, which came out in 2011-2012, working with Sega again.
Yeah. Bringing
out some product. Not drugs, but games. Are games drugs? Possibly. Write in and tell us your views. Don't write in.
They could be addictive, that's for sure.
Yeah, lines are closed now.
Don't forget, I mean, even though it was quite late on the system, they still had the online feature, which I believe had up to 6 players.
Or Xbox Live?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so Xbox Live 6 players. Right, okay. So when did 2012 discontinued that?
Yeah.
2010.
2010.
2010.
Yeah.
It's got to be 2010. 2012. It's way too late for it.
It was actually.
Way too late. So so kept the online service going till 2010. As you can see there, sign in failed. The top left corner would have had my gamer tag up there, but there's a couple of reasons why that wouldn't happen. One, the Xbox Live service off, and two, we haven't got an Ethernet cable running through the studio, so it wouldn't happen. It's not happening. Alright, get over it. It's not going to happen. So late on, March, April 2006.
Yeah.
On death's door, wasn't it, this chappie? Yeah.
How long after was it from Outrun 2? It's like 6 years?
Yeah, this is true, isn't it? Because Outrun 2, the original Xbox is quite unique in that fashion because it has 2 Outrun titles. It has Outrun 2, standard vanilla release, which was based on the arcade game 2003. The Xbox port was 2004. So 2 years later, Sega take it upon themselves to take Outrun SP and make it Outrun 2006 Coast to Coast. So that's quite interesting, really. It's quite a balmy move, I think, for Sega to say, hey, we're in the twilight period of the life cycle, let's release an Outrun game.
Yeah, just before Sega goes, let's bring up another Outrun.
Why not?
Good for them.
Good.
Should we have a little game?
You going to give it a little try, or am I trying it?
Yeah, I'll give it a little try. Yeah.
I was hoping he was going to say it, because he is far better at Outrun than I am. Let's not blow one's whistle, but you certainly are.
So you've got different features. Obviously the showroom, where I think you can customise your car, buy cars.
Buy your Outrun items here.
Outrun items, there you go, exactly. Time attack.
Drive against ghost cars. Now, I believe that had this game been released in the past few years, that you would get some download content of Paul Walker.
Shouldn't say that, mate. Right. Heart attack. Oh yeah, I've done this before. You got your girlfriend in the car next to you demands. Real life, really.
They're never happy.
Because, well, which one should we do?
Now this is an interesting point.
Yeah.
Can't even think so. That you've got your Outrun 2 SP tracks, but you also have a mixture of Outrun 2 original tracks as well. So even if you didn't buy Outrun 2 on the original Xbox, PS2 owners sadly you didn't get the chance to. Soz about that. If you bought the Outrun 2 original release, it was worth getting this version because of the SP tracks and content that were featured in it. Had this game come out now, in the current day, you wouldn't get a disc release, would you? You'd get Game of the Year version. Outrun 2 Game of the Year that have all the download content. Yeah. How many games of the year can you have?
Yeah.
I remember there was one year where you had like Skyrim Game of the Year, Dishonored Game of the Year, and all that. But I was like, which one is it?
Yeah.
Who's the Game of the Year?
Yeah.
My bet's on Skyrim. But yeah, so you can pick various different content from the different arcade releases, which I think is pretty cool.
At the moment, it's just these two that we can pick from.
Yeah. I think you should go with some of the content specific for this game.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Or else we might as well just cover Outrun 2. We don't have it, but...
Your standard style cars, obviously you get a choice of two, these two. You've got many cars on here.
Any other brands?
That's all Ferrari.
Just all Ferraris?
All Ferraris.
Expensive license.
So plenty to choose from, nice. Unfortunately they're unavailable. Unlock them. So, back to the first two.
These are presumably the slowest vehicles.
Yeah,
right, okay.
Novice, yeah. Black or yellow?
I'll go yellow.
Yellow?
Yeah.
For yellow.
Yeah.
That's
Banana car.
I'm not gonna...
Let's not be masochistic over this. Oh, we've got some tunes here. So, presumably we've got some, remixes here, yeah?
Yeah, these are the original ones.
These are originals.
Remix.
Right, no, is this not... this is the 89 versions, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I kind of like the original versions a bit better.
Yeah, they're all unavailable.
And is that a third option? Remix? What does BGM mean? Brilliant game music.
Brilliant game music.
Write in and tell us, don't.
Again, all unavailable.
I mean, the Magical Sound Shower is one of the best tracks, isn't it?
Original, yeah.
Now, I had a port of this game. My first experiences of Outrun are a lot later than yours, presumably. Ooh, a bit J-pop.
Nice. Sort of music you find now with the sort of trance music.
Yeah. This is the sort of thing that wrestlers have as their entrance music.
What are we picking?
Magical Sound Shower, please.
Yeah.
Thank you,
I think the other ones are unavailable.
Yeah, that's better. Let's go with that one.
That one's unavailable. This has got to be original.
Okay, yeah, go on.
Okay.
Yeah, so...
Controls are still standard. Trigger to go. Brake is obviously left trigger. The thing that makes this different to all the other racing games is the drift. If you don't drift, you're not going to win.
Right, so... how good are you at drifting on this game? Because I suck at it. Are you moderate? Are you average? Are you good?
Moderate, I'll say.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. He just looked at me while he was executing the manoeuvre. Roots manoeuvre. Yeah, my first experiences with playing Outrun actually come from the Sega Saturn. Now, I had Sega Ages Volume 1, which had faithful conversion for Outrun, the original, on it. And I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a really, really good game. I had Space Harrier on it as well, and I think Afterburner. Sega were milking those franchises back in the day. I mean, they came up for 32X. Remember that? Right in on a postcard. Right, I've got a rival. Now, the faster vehicles on the track are always your rivals. It's other Ferraris. However, the traffic itself seems to keep pretty good pace with you. Now, I'm wondering whether they've got something a little something under the hood. You know, that van's definitely got a turbo in it. Whether he's declared the insurance or not is another matter.
Probably not.
This game's a pretty faithful conversion to Outrun 2 SP. To be fair, Outrun 2 was a very good conversion for Outrun. Now that didn't come out for the PS2. I should imagine probably power played a lot of issues with that, or perhaps the configuration of the arcade board it's going to be one of those two options certainly. But Outrun 2, Outrun 2006 Coast to Coast did come out on PS2, PSP. They found a way to make it work. Whatever. So yeah. I mean, in Japan it was called Outrun 2 SP and only came out on PS2. It didn't come out on the Xbox over there because the Xbox didn't used to do very well in Japan, and that's continued with future hardware iterations. You don't really see much in the way of Xbox hardware in Japan. So, as you mentioned, there's 6-player Xbox Live. It was online on the PC as well. PS2 version and PSP version, I think, were online as well. Ad hoc maybe on PSP. And the PS2 and PSP versions are quite unique in the way they've got system link as well. So they've got a slight advantage maybe over the other versions. Stability for Xbox Live might peak the day for Xbox. Graphically, PC and Xbox, chances are going to be the winners of the day when it comes to fidelity of the graphics. You are very, very good at this game.
Oh, it could be better. Anything could be better.
Very, very good. That reminds me of, in short doses, Trackmania, for some reason. I don't know if you've ever played it, it's quite a contemporary game, Trackmania, but you have short doses of tracks that you have to get around and get the right racing line to get the best time. You actually run out of fuel on that game, don't you? Oh. That's still good, you're holding your own. It's fantastic. This man is a Sega player. He is a Sega player. Right, so you've got quite a few single player challenges with the game as well. This is sort of your standard configuration, race from point A to point B. I think you've got 5 stages that you have to race through, going from an easy stage to the left, hard stage to the right. You also have middle bits that you can go through as well. The scenery changing on each iteration of the route you take. So you can have sunny stages, you can have a little bit of rain on the track. You can also have foggy days as well, misty. Another thing that does kind of remind me of is Lotus Turbo Challenge on the Mega Drive. A game which I might one day like to cover. I hope you've got a good insurance one. If this is Nürburgring, you would be paying 10 grand for hitting that game. Yeah, true story.
No, one round. Classic Ferrari as well.
Perfect case in point. You've got the mist, which is setting in. Now it takes away from being able to see further down the track, which can affect your driving ability, as Mike is perfectly demonstrating that. Right, your rivals went off to the right bank.
Do you know that cross me?
It's a smooth game, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know whether it's running at 30 or 60 frames per second, but it seems to be. Skin it beats the teeth. That can happen quite often with this game, that you can get to the checkpoint within the last couple of seconds if you pull everything out of the bag, which Michael did there. He used the drifting ability the best he could, which helps you largely round the corners there. Now, the chance of making it to the 5th and final checkpoint is going to be quite low here, because we're already on 26 seconds, which, as you might have noticed, we were on about 20 seconds when we got to the final stretch, taking us down to the easy or hard route.
Yeah.
But it's okay, because the Paul Walker download content couldn't do any better. It'd be Porsches anyway.
Picking on him all the time.
I'm not picking on him.
I think it's literally around here is the thing.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You got 3/4 of the way through the track. Near enough. She is going for it.
Yeah, she is.
Really annoyed.
But I'll tell you what, I mean, even though they didn't really upgrade the graphics since Outrun 2, it's still pretty good looking.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah.
I mean, it's bold, so you can see the glare coming off the car. It's absolutely amazing. The backgrounds.
Do you find, if you take other games from this sort of generation, take Need for Speed Underground, moving further through the series like Carbon, Most Wanted, also things like Sega GT 2002, Project Gotham Racing, that a lot of these games where they tried hard to begin with, that they don't necessarily look very good now. Whereas this, because it's quite an arcadey title, it's holding up quite well to today's standards.
No, yeah, really, yeah.
Yeah, I think that is. I would still happily sit and play this game.
Yeah, I just did.
Yeah,
I was happy doing that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you had a couple of test runs on this as well, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
I think you did get quite taken with it. Yeah, you did.
This one I just noticed as well. Even though they're like literally frozen in time, her hair is still flopping about.
I didn't actually notice. Wow, yeah. I'm joking. She's moving in
Even though
ultra
she's
slow
like
motion.
used to their boyfriends.
Yeah. If you leave it for an hour, her hand's already connected with his melon. So, you know. But that's alright. I mean, she's riding around in a Ferrari for a day. What can she expect?
Yeah, didn't win. Give him a slap.
That's it. I mean, if we're going by time frames, if this is 2006, if she stayed with him to this point, this Ferrari is probably worth more in 2016 than it was in 2006. Money in the bank. Alright.
I looked on customer review for this. Most of it is positive.
Right,
It's positive. Usually you get somebody that didn't get on with it, they'll have to put their view across, wouldn't they? But no, it was all positive, which is quite good.
How positive? Are we talking sort of, 65% of the viewership thought it was it was good,
yeah.
or are we talking like, people saying that their experience with it like 85% or something?
Oh yeah, I would say 60% of the film was all positive. A little bit more when it was really good.
Right, okay.
Can't get too excited. It's a racing game.
It's Outrun. Yeah. Not just a racing game. You've played it.
It's coast to coast.
Alright, okay. Still sticking with Outrun 1. Fair enough. Man stuck in the past.
Outrun 2 is really good. Really impressed with Outrun 2.
Save it now. The average Metacritic score of this is around 80%.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it does 81%, 79%, 81% is your aggregate. And it's, so I'd say around 80% is where we're at. And it's number 71 in Edge's games to play today. So take games from the past, and they say whether it's still worth playing. Yeah.
Compared to all the games, I think about.
Yeah, so to be in the top 100, I presume it's 100. Yeah. Hopefully it's 1,000, but might not be.
Not mention.
Not worth mentioning. Not worth mentioning. Right, so you can have different versions, different gameplay styles with this game. Now, you have like test your drift ability.
Yep.
You've got to test your slipstream. You also have avoid the knockout.
Yeah.
And try not to lose your girlfriend.
Yeah, all the kids right there and drove off.
Oh, definitely. To be honest, I would reach over to the passenger side, open that door, foot out, boot out. Out she goes. One of the F50s can pick her up if anything rival.
Yeah. Especially just giving her a slap because you didn't make it there on time.
Yeah. 14 miles to the gallon that's probably doing. So it's not cheap to ride around the whole countryside like that. Okay, she needs to realise that the bumps involved in it. Hidden costs.
Speaking of reviews, let's do ours.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, let's go straight to graphics. This is beautiful.
Yeah. What's your view on graphically?
Seeing that they haven't really improved since Outrun 2. Okay. Although Outrun 2 was spectacular, and it still is. I'm not going to be too generous. 7.
7, okay. Right, yeah, lovely. I'm going to be slightly more generous than you, I think, because I'm easily impressed, easily excited.
He really is.
Yeah, I am. Girls right in. Basically, I think that this looks really good. You've got 3D modelling.
That's what it is. This rock.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. No, it's actually a big sea turtle that's jumped out.
Yeah, I might go to 6.
Back of the ship. No, don't.
Right.
You've written it now. I'm going 8 out of 10. I'm going to go with
8. Okay.
Yeah,
8. Excellent. Okay. Let's go straight to controls because you didn't really get along with it, did you?
No, I found the drifting ability very difficult at first to get into, and even harder really to master. So I know it's an arcade title, and you need that sort of mechanic in it to really to chew up your coin. Your dollar, pound, depending where in the world you're watching this. So I think so. I'm going to go with 8.
Rubies. 8. So that's
rubies.
8 of controls. I'm just going to stick to a 7 on this one.
Yeah. Okay. Controls going 7.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Gameplay.
It's enjoyable. It's not the best one, so I'm probably got 6 or 7.
7. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm also going to give it a 7. Now, I feel slightly more generous than I would be with gameplay because you get your Outrun tokens, are they called?
Yeah.
Like race points, which allows you to buy different content in the game. So you can buy your cars, customise them and things like that. So that keeps you coming back at the very least. So there is a token effort into keeping you coming back. Sega have always done that. They've added a little bit more in home conversions than they had the arcade version. So you're not quite getting a vanilla release. But it's not going to work its way up to an 8. It's going to be a 7.
Okay.
Take green down.
Okay, skillful sound. Music.
Okay. Nostalgia's going to kick in with me here because I do really enjoy a lot of the tracks on this game.
Yeah.
And when I was younger, having my Sega Saturn version of Sega Ages Volume 1, I used to pop it into the CD players and listen to Outrun's little boppers. So, based on that fact, I'm going to give it an 8.
Nate, I'm with you, exactly the same, but I do like the fact that you can choose your own music, which I've always enjoyed in games, not, just have to listen to the music that they give you.
Is it custom soundtracks in this?
Yeah, one of pits, you pick that track, and they have that track right through the race.
Ooh, sorry, I thought it was going to be custom soundtracks, because remember, this is a hidden feature of the original Xbox.
Oh, of course,
that you could have custom soundtracks.
Yeah.
No, so it's not, it's just the music in the game.
I think it's just the music in the game, yeah.
I'll have to knock it down to a 7 now. No, I guess I get it.
Yeah, true, I didn't really actually look at that, didn't we? So I completely forgot.
No, because if it was a feature of this game, then that puts it well above the PS2 and PSP versions.
I'm going to an 8. I was going to go 9, but yeah, 8, just in case we can't do that.
Got to play it safe here, people.
Yeah.
Alright. So, overall, I'm definitely at a solid 8 with that. You, I think, are at a 7, boys.
7?
Yeah. So, an 8 from Forbes, and a 7 from Michael here.
That's right.
Yeah, okay, that's a solid title, isn't it? Nothing to be grumpy about with that one.
No, pretty good title. I think we're let down quite a lot, because obviously sometimes we just like jumping into a game, playing it quickly. Yeah, we're not dedicating our lives to it. We just want a quick game.
Quick blast.
2 cars, really.
Yeah, I must admit, if it had a few more cars, especially some of the more archaic ones as well, you really want an iconic car like the F40, F50. That's fair enough.
Yeah.
I think it's sticking with sort of but they don't really give you the car that you have in the original Outrun.
No,
which would be
not.
good.
Yeah,
from the start. Right, okay. Have we got any shout-outs to do this episode, or?
Yes, we got shout-outs to do on this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
You going to take this away?
Yeah, we'll stick with Spike Projects. SPK Projects on YouTube, Facebook.
It's on Facebook, isn't it?
Yeah. Is it Spike Projects on Facebook?
Yeah, I think it is, yeah. SPK Studios. We've got Mikey Hay as well.
Of course, Mikey Hay.
Loving Mikey Hay.
Always.
James Chalmers. Yeah. Christian Pease.
Great followers. Thank you very much.
Yeah, absolutely. Got Simone J. Strogan as well. Writes quite a lot on our YouTube channel of comments, suggestions. We're quite appreciative of that.
Just do.
Who else have we got? We've got Retro Hawk. We've got the Game Geek World. All sorts of people like that. We do appreciate Grant Morley as well.
Yeah.
Recently caught one of our episodes for the first time. Took 25 episodes to get there, but Grant, nice to have you on board anyway.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
Yeah. Hopefully we can get Scott Kavanagh on board at some point as well. And Will O'Hara. And what are you doing? Watch it, for God's sake.
They'll never see this. You can say what you like, but
absolutely.
Never see it.
Absolutely. Bob Phillips. John Robson. Because John does actually legitimately watch the episodes.
Yeah, he does.
So I really appreciate that, and I keep saying it. Going to get him on an episode. Role playing games, Shining Force, whatever you poison. Yeah, professional shout-outs, Tech Outlet.
Yeah,
One Shop.
Where you can find all these games.
Yeah, absolutely.
Probably this one in particular, I would say.
Yeah. I'm sure you can find them in those stores. You've got Nerds Entertainment as well. Yeah, so worth a shot with those guys. Online, Console Passion. Also, you can track your collection through retrocollect.com. Take all your PAL games, and you can have a checkbox, tick them off, see what you've got, see what you don't have. Send them in to us, we'll play them. Send them back to you, obviously, first class. First post, the person who has the most.
I would say this game might be a little bit hard to find.
Yeah, it is.
But it's not going to be much.
Is it not?
No.
How much are we talking?
£3 to £6.
I thought it was going to be a future collectible.
Yeah, it's not. Got this one anyway.
Never mind.
But I didn't come across many of them, to be honest.
It's probably for the best, so it get a bit messy. So, right. I suppose it's worth mentioning we have another gaming show. We have Retro Gamers Half Time, which we're working on, which is different to this show. Same sort of format, but we're actually covering newer games for old systems.
Yep.
So if there's been a recent release for your favourite console, your Dreamcast, your Mega Drive, your Super Nintendo, or maybe a game that's been unreleased, we want to cover it. We're going to be covering them, and we'd like it if you catch that show as well. It's going to be in the interim period between episodes of Two Grumpy Retro Gamers, so yeah.
Yeah, short episodes as well.
Yeah, 20 minutes versus 30 you get with us.
Under 20 anyway. Try and make it that way. Yeah, literally just reviewing, as Paul said, new games, old consoles, which is spectacular how people can still do that nowadays.
Absolutely. There's still a market for it.
If you're a retro gamer, then that's truly heaven to you.
Yeah, you can catch up on our YouTube channel, subscribe to us, see what product we're working on. If you're interested, watch it. If you're not, just stick with us anyway.
You've got to think about the future as well. You think, oh, this game's finally a retro game, but it wasn't a retro game until 2025. But the console came out in the 80s. What's that about? You know, this is pretty good work.
The mind boggles, certainly. We're looking to adopt more systems into Two Grumpy Retro Gamers as well. So you're going to see a few surprises from us over the next sort of 5 to 10 episodes. So stick with us, see what you like, watch some episodes, don't watch them. Click on them, stick with it.
Yeah, they're still on YouTube and all that, so
makes a difference to us.
Whenever you're ready.
Yeah.
No pressure.
Twitter at Forbes London.
Like Bangor.
He's a man on Twitter.
I'm on there.
Find us on Facebook.
I'll find you. I don't know anything.
Just leave your number with us and we'll text you. Yeah. Alright. So in which case that concludes our Outrun 2006 Coast to Coast episode. Not grumpy about this episode. Might very well be on the next episode. Who knows? Probably not, but I like games too much.
Let's find out.
Ironic. See you next game.
See you next game.